Hello everyone, I'm Arkopropo Ghosh. Welcome to my channel Focal Numbers. Today's topic is matrix. So let's start. Matrix class 10 ICSE simplified version. First we will learn the classification of matrices and then we will learn how to determine the order of a matrix. So here you can see that there are 5 types of matrices: row, column, square, null or zero, identity or unit. So row, where there is a single line of numbers arranged horizontally, that is row matrix. Where there is a single line of numbers arranged vertically, that is column matrix. Square matrix, there will be equal number of elements in each and every row and each and every column. See, 2 elements in the first row, 2 elements in the second row, 2 elements in the first column, 2 elements in the second column. Null or zero matrix, a matrix consisting of only digit 0 are called zero matrix. Identity or unit matrix, this identity or unit matrix is a special type of square matrix. You can see I have written 2 examples. They are all square matrix, but the difference is that the diagonal elements are always 1. When the diagonal elements are always 1 in a matrix, that is called a unit matrix or identity matrix. All other are 0, but the diagonals are always 1. Now we will determine the order of a matrix. So first we will determine the order of these 3 matrices and we will know how to do it. So while determining the order of a matrix, you have to know this: R, C, R for row, C for column. You have to count the number of rows first and number of columns in the second. So how to memorize it? Always remember that while determining it, though C comes first and R comes later, but here R comes first, C comes later, means row comes first, column comes later. Now we have to count the number of rows and number of columns in each and every matrix. So here, how many rows? See, 1 row, only 1 row. So we will write 1 into how many columns? Each and every number is a column. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4. This is the order of first matrix. Second matrix, see, first we will determine how many rows are there. So here 1, 2, 3. 3 rows are there. So 3 into how many columns? 1 single column. So 1. Now the square matrix. 1, 2. 2 rows and 1, 2. 2 columns. So square matrix, always remember this will be equal in square matrix. So if you are given, so actually you are getting the total number of elements. See how? 4 into 1, number of elements 4. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 into 1, number of elements 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 into 2, number of elements 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you got the crux of this matrix, and each and every part of the matrix, other than if you understand this part, it will be easy. The second category is, if a matrix has 4 elements, what are the possible number of orders? So matrix has 4 elements. You have to find the number of orders. In this type of questions, you have to basically find the factors of 4. So the factors of 4 are 1 into 4, all possible factor, 4 into 1 and 2 into 2. These are the possible orders of a matrix consisting of 4 elements. I have told you in the first category that multiplying the total order, you will get the total number of elements in a matrix. So this is just the opposite. If it is given 6, what we will do? 1 into 6, 6 into 1, 2 into 3 and 3 into 2. You have to write all possible outcomes. Not that 1 into 6 means not 6 into 1. 2 into 3 means 3, not 3 into 2. All are possible number of arrangements which can be done in a matrix consisting of 6 elements. The third category is, construct a 2 into 2 matrix of elements Aij given by Ai equal to 2i minus j. So what are these ij? So let's take an example. A, 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 A. So they are all A. How can we denote them? How? They are all same, looking same. we have a name by which everyone knows us, but they don't have a name, but they actually have a unique position number. How? So I have told you in the previous category that while determining the order, you have to first count the number of rows and then number of columns. Here also we have to first count the rows and then column and then give them the position number. So this one, first row, first column, so 1 1, first row, second column, 1 2, first row, third column, 1 3, second row, first column, 2 1, second row, second column, 2 2, second row, third column, 2 3. Okay, now this is clear. Now we'll get back to this question. So here it was told that find a 2 into 2 matrix, means the total number of elements will be 4. Now we will write, so 4 elements means there are A. So 1 1, 1 2, 2 1, 2 2. So we have to find only these 4 numbers and you will get the answer of this question. So first 1 1, 1 1 equal to 2 into 1 minus 1. You have to substitute I and j's value. So it will be 1, 2 minus 1, 1. Now A 1 2, 2 into 1 minus 2 equal to 0. 2 minus 2, 0. A 2 1 equal to 2 into 2 minus 1 means 4 minus 1, 3. And lastly A 2 2, say 2 2 equal to 2 into 2 minus 2 means 2 2 is a 4 minus 2, 2. So the required matrix is 1 1 is 1, 1 2 is 0, 2 1, see 2 1 is 3 and 2 2 is 2. This is the answer, required answer. The fourth category is find the value of x, y and z. So in this type of question you have to first compare the left hand side with right hand side. See, x plus 2 equal to minus 5, 6 equal to y square plus y, 3 equal to 3 and 5z equal to minus 20. So it is clear that apart from 3 we have 3 other options from which we can find the values of x, y and z. So let's start with the the first one. Okay, so x plus 2 equal to minus 5. You have just simple equation, x equal to minus 5 minus 2, so x equal to minus 7. This is the answer. X, value of x is minus 7. Now let's take y square plus y equal to 6. This is somewhat tricky. Y square plus y, then we have to take the minus 6 in left hand side. Minus 6 equal to 0. Now this is a quadratic equation. Y square plus 3y minus 2y minus 6 equal to 0. Y plus 3 and minus 2 y plus 3 equal to 0. Now y equal to y plus 3 and y minus 2. So y has two values, y equal to minus 3 or y equal to 2. Okay, now the value of z. So 5z equal to minus 20. So z equal to minus 20 by 5, so minus 4. This is the answer. So x equal to minus 7, z equal to minus 4 and y equal to minus 3 or 2. So today up to this much. See you in the next class. Hope you have understood today's video. If you have understood today's video, you can do each and every sums and problems provided in exercise 1 of matrices chapter in Emil Agarwal book. And after completing matrix chapter, you can do any sums from any book. As a homework of today, I will be giving you these two questions. If you have any query regarding today's video and particularly any query regarding these two questions, you can directly send your confusion to my email ID provided in the description box as well as on the screen. If you are new to my channel, subscribe my channel and don't forget to press the bell icon so that you never miss an update from me. Stay tuned for more videos. Thank you.